In this video, I'm going to show you everything that you need to know about the new 10.3 Fall Guys update. First things first, obviously, when you load into the lobby, you're going to notice that you are able to emote if you're on a controller. You're going to hit the D-pad, bang, give it a little bit of a wink, or maybe even a little bit of a woo, 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 woo. But what I really want to get into is getting into creative mode, so I'll catch you in just a second there. All right, now that we're in creative mode, I'm going to show you all of the new objects. I'm going to be giving them a rating, but I'm also going to be showing you a couple of glitches that my chat has found during the stream, so you're going to get a little bit of a 3-in-1 right here. Alright, the first new object that we have is in the slime floor prefab. So if you hit up on the D-pad or up on your keyboard, you're going to see that they've added 2 new objects that are worth 25 budget each. Trench is number 1, and we got the hoop platform. The trench is just kind of like a skateboard type slime platform, so you can go back and forth on the slime. It comes in a couple of different sizes. Pretty cool. It does cost quite a bit of budget. There isn't a limit though, so there is a limit obviously on the number of slime pads that you can put in the game, but there isn't a limit on this one. The only limit that you have to watch out for is the amount of budget that it takes. The second one is, as I said, the hoop platform, which is kind of at the top of Freezy Peak, so you could use this one to maybe even make a dropper map. You can use it to have a fan below, blow you up on top. You can come through the hole, so you can go above it and down below, or if, as I said, you put a fan like so, you can go here and it blows you on up and you go through it, kind of like the end of Freezy Peak. That one was a little bit too high, and you can go land on it just like that. Something to note about both of these platforms is that because they are slime, you can use the overlap glitch on both of them. You can see right here that I can put them inside of one another just like that. So they are kind of in between each other, so you can use the overlap glitch on these objects. The next object that we have is the bowl. So you can actually make a bowl of cereal. You can use it as a in the different map types for survival mode. I'm going to show you a map in a little bit that I actually have already made using these and another object in creative, so stay tuned for that towards the end of the video. But for this one here, if you put 2 of these pieces beside each other, it does come in large and small, so you can size it. You can make a little bit of a bowl. You can go down inside and you can try to get out. It is kind of tough to get out. It's a little bit easier kind of if you kind of do a last second jump. It is kind of tricky to get out of here though, so you don't want to find yourself in a bowl, but there you go. That's how you get out. One thing to note is that, once again, kind of similar to the slime pads, if we duplicate it like that and we give it a highlight, unselect, and reselect it, it is overlappable, so you can make a little bit of a larger bowl if you kind of do something, and I'll show you what I did a little bit later. I did do that. You can see that they can overlap each other like so. The next object is this slope barrier. So this slope barrier has a couple of settings. It's got flat, it's got gentle, kind of like the ramps. It's also got left and right. These ones, I'm not too sure what they're really meant to do. I feel like you can use a lot of other things. They just look kind of cool. They've got a little bit of a different vibe than some of the other objects that we have in creative. So you can put these kind of like back to back, side to side. You can use them as platforms to jump on. You can put them at the top of a ramp. But these are just kind of an additional thing that you can use to spice it up. More of a decoration feature, in my opinion. Next, we've got this barrier. So if you go into your normal basic edge and you scroll over to the right, we just got another barrier. Once again, this is more of a side piece, so it could be used so that you can keep people in a defined area. You can also walk on top of it. It is tricky to get onto. You actually can't just get on normally, and jump diving doesn't really work unless you have like the most perfect jump dive and it's perfectly placed just like that. But you can use it to make kind of like a little bridge. It's pretty thin, so it is kind of hard to stay on, so you can use it for that as well. But once again, more of a decoration piece, but still pretty cool. Now I'm going to move to what I think is the most useless addition to creative. We have a pillar. There's a couple different sizes. You got a couple different colors like the padded block. Here's the thing. Somebody please tell me what the difference is between this. Obviously, there's a bit of a difference. Tell me what the difference is between these two, please. I know you can get more colors, and this one costs 10 budget. This one costs 2. Never mind that. What's the difference between these two? If the whole thing was about color, look at this. Watch this. Ready? You tell me what the difference is. You tell me the difference. This one's worth 10, and this one's worth 2. Yeah, sure, this one's a little bit more squared off, but honestly, this one's kind of an L for me. Now let's move to one of my favorite additions in creative. We've got the padded mound, which is a donut bouncer, but it's an egg shape. And let me tell you, this thing can send you flying. If you have one, you get a decent bounce, right? But this, you can also use the overlap glitch. So let's see what happens when I put a couple of these in each other. There are a couple different sizes, but you're going to see right here, right now, bang. We have 2 inside each other. Watch this. This one right here, bang! Look how high you get sent. This is just 2 of them inside each other. But guess what? It doesn't stop there. We don't stop at 2 here on the Matzabal's channel. We're going for 3. So here we go. Bang. We've got 3 inside each other. We got to get right to the top. Absolutely sent to the next stratosphere. We're no longer in the Milky Way. We are in the Eggy Way. This is absolute. Oh my goodness. So yeah, use these at your own peril. Just be careful because they're extremely bouncy. Now let's get to what you've all been waiting for, the most important part of this update. The item spawner is already in the game, but now if you click right and you customize it, we've got two different types of blocks. We've got the fan block forward and we've got the fan block upward. I'm going to put them both in, so just give me a second. There we go. We've got both of the fan blocks in. The fan block forward is pretty simple. When you grab the block, no matter which way you grab it, it blows wind forward. This is great because you can see if I put movable objects like so, you can take the block and you can actually blow these movable objects. It's almost like the opposite of a vacuum. It just blows them pretty far and pretty fast. You can only imagine what happens when you have humans that are interacting with this, and you'll see what that looks like in just a little bit. I did kind of tease that I made a map already, and that does have something to do with it. But now here's the cool thing. Remember how I told you I was going to show you some glitches? My chat found some amazing glitches. One of them is you have to just jump and grab the cube. Jump and grab the cube. You see how I got a little bit of speed there? Let me show you that one more time. You eventually get crazy amount of speed. You see how much speed I got going on there? Let's do it again. Jump and grab the cube. Jump and grab the cube. Jump and there we go. We're going flying. Oh my god. Ah! Bam. Jump off the map 360. So you can see that if you do this simple jump grab technique, it's very easy to do. It does take a couple of tries, but you can just get an inordinate amount of speed and just get sent flying. You just got to keep jumping and grabbing. Now, the other type of block that is in the new creative update is the upwards fan block. So if somebody jumps on this block, they will be sent going upwards. So similar to the forward block, but this time it's blowing upwards. Now, there is a glitch you can do with this. If you kind of do the same thing, you can see that eventually, if I do it right, you can see, did you see I kind of got a little bit of height there? There we go. You see how I got a little bit of height? You just have to, like, time it right where you grab it at the right second. However, as I said, I did make a map, so let me show you the map that I made live on stream using the new forward fan blocks. Welcome to Matzo Bowls. Not Matzo Balls. This one is Matzo Bowls. You'll see why, because this map is just a bowl that I put together. What I did is I actually used, you'll see here, 4 of the bowl pieces, but I overlapped them to make it just a little bit bigger, and there was a hole, so I filled it with a little slime piece here. I spawned a bunch of the forward fan blocks. I'm at the top. They all drop into the bowl. What happens is at the start of the map, everyone starts here. You jump on down into the bowl. I count everyone down, and on the count of 3, we go 3, 2, 1. Everyone picks up a fan block, and the goal is to stay inside the bowl for as long as possible. If at any point somebody takes their fan block and blows you outside of the bowl, kind of hard to show with only one person, but if you land on the outside like so, or even if you touch the candy cane pattern, or you end up here, you are eliminated, and you do have to die and then qualify at the back. So let me show you what that looks like from a clip in my stream. Once again, do not grab the cubes until I tell you, all right? Do not grab the cubes until I tell you. Please, please, please. We're going to start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go, 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 go! Everyone grab your blocks. I'm going to wait for the stream. There we go. The stream delay wasn't that long, actually, this time. Once again, if you get blasted out, you are eliminated, so stay on in. Whoa, Squidward! I saw something over there, Squidward. Be careful. Ah! Oh, you know what? I'm going to take the L on that. I think I did get eliminated. I'll take the L on that. I'm going to play it honestly. I think I touched the outside. Let me try to get out of this bad boy. I'll play it honestly. I'm going to grab a cube with me so that there aren't too many. I'm going to try to get as many cubes out as I can, though, in the meantime. Oh! Yo! Arthur got destroyed. Oh, my God. No, the kid. I saw that, the kids. You are eliminated. I lost my fan and died. No. Okay, there's not that many people left. Oh, Squidward, very close. Oh. Alright, guys, now we're going to implement the rule that if you touch the corner, you will be eliminated. If you touch any of the pink, you will be eliminated. Albert, you touched the edge. Albero, you touched the edge. Albero, I saw that one. You did touch the edge there. You are eliminated. So who's left? Real Nightcat, Unknown, and are left. It's just Real Nightcat, Unknown, and Ghost. Real Nightcat. Oh, Real Nightcat! Oh my God, does that mean... Wait, is Ghost still in? Does anybody know if Ghost is still in? I only see... Is it Unknown and Ghost? Or are those the only... Wait, is Ghost still in? I don't know. Was Ghost still in? Does anybody know if Ghost was still in? If Ghost was not still in, then Unknown wins. But if Ghost... Did Ghost get eliminated at any point? I don't know if Ghost did. And if Ghost didn't, that means Ghost is the winner.